Everybody, good evening, good evening. I just left my IG. I went live speaking 1 year after George Floyd death. Are we more closer as a people or we're further apart? You know what? Like I say, sit back and think about it. 1 year ago, where you was at? You fighting or you trying to deal and try to understand like the virus with social distancing, and everybody was glued to their TV. Everybody was glued to their television, watching the news firsthand, watching as the police officer, people that's supposed to protect and serve us, what they was doing. They had a knee. Four police officers, one individual in particular had his knee on George Floyd's neck, okay, choking his life out of him. And the difference is you have three other people that's supposed to be there to protect and serve, that the taxpayer of Minneapolis were paying these folks to protect. But yet and still regards what? Nobody was man enough. Nobody was able to say, yo, that's wrong, man. Nobody was able to pull that senior guy off of George Floyd's neck and causing him to die. And we watched that as a whole. The whole world watched that. And the difference is right now is, are we more closer or we are further apart? Michael Gibbs, how you doing, man? Yes, you know what I did? I believe I did receive an email from you. But the difference is, folks, listen, I get emails all the time. I get DM all the time. Lydia, Grayson, how you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you for your love, thank you for your support. But the difference what I'm trying to ask people, are we more closer or we are further apart as people? The difference is right now is we looked at that. And as we look at that, we try to get a better understanding why people, treat people the way they do. The difference right now, because there's no understanding, okay? When there's no communication, there's no understanding. When there's no understanding, everything tend to be what? Mass chaos. Everything just tend to be like everybody in a whole totally different state. Brandon William, what's up? It's all about, you don't have to like me, I don't have to like you. Guess what? This world is big enough. Guess what? If I see you coming across the street, I can go across the other street. But what we have to do, we have to learn to keep negative energy, negative people out of our life, out of our area, out of our circle. Hey, Gup, Ara, peace, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Hey, listen, man. Anybody that's out there, listen, man. My content, my platform is my platform. Thank you. 39,000 subscribing climbing. George Floyd was a distraction. Hey, Smith, figure out, gave him his chest tattoo, and then call me what you want. What I'm saying is this, people, what we have to do is, how do we learn to love, respect, and honor one another? You don't have to like me, I don't have to like you. Nobody was born to win any type of personality contest. It's all about respect, man. Treating people with love, respect. How do we uplift one another? How do we get our life together? Are we more closer to our goal 1 year later? Or we're further apart? That's the question I'm answering. Are we more closer to our goal or we're further apart? To me, right now is I had to do a lot of soul searching. I had to do a lot of, psychoanalyzing myself, getting mental health, becoming healthy, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And you know what? I am a much better place than I've ever been. And I love myself. And that's what we have to do. Get back to the basic, folks. Right now is, guess what? I used to be the problem. I got tired of being a problem. I got tired of destroying people's life. When I was a young, sick, knucklehead individual. Professor BB, man, we got to talk, brother. We got to talk, man. And the difference right now is I had to admit that I had a problem. I had to get the help that I needed. If I didn't get the help that I needed, guess what? I wouldn't be here, okay? I wouldn't be here free. I wouldn't be here able to share my life experience, seeking to utilize it in the right way, getting people to understand, stop picking up the brick, throwing at that prison wall for absolutely nothing. When you have done enough damage, when you have hurt enough people, enough is enough is enough is enough. I'm better than that. We as people are better than that. And what we have to do is learn how to love yourself. How can you love anybody else if you don't love yourself? Whoa, that's a question. Ask yourself that question. How can you love anybody if you don't love yourself? If you don't know who you represent? If you don't like looking at yourself in the mirror every day? I love looking at myself, man. I came a long, long, long way. I came a long way. And you know what? I'm continuing to grow. McElmore, how you doing? Glaze, hello. Love and respect from the Bay Area, man. The Bay Area, man. San Francisco, man. The Bay Area, man. This guy's a real killer. Nah, man. That's who I once was, man. I was a sick individual. Yes. I was a sick, lost individual. You're right. I can admit that. And the difference is I had to get help. I needed help. And the difference is I needed help here. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. Andrew Stack, man, thank you for joining in. This is mental health awareness. In order to be true with anybody else, you got to be true with yourself. I take medicine each and every day. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that. You know, yes, I have a problem, and I had to address that issue. I had to be real with myself. I had to raise my hand. I need help. I need help. I got tired of the demon within coming out of me. I got tired participating, thinking right now, I want fast money. I want illegal money. Only thing comes fast is trouble, folks. Easy to get into, but hard to get out. Easy to get into, but hard to get out. You know how many times I got saved? I got saved plenty of time. I kept doing stupid things in and out of that prison system, that famous revolving door. That famous revolving door. Even the last time I got out, and I was telling people I'm never, ever going back. Guess what? They didn't believe me. I told them I don't care if I had to get out and go from garbage can to garbage can and collecting aluminum cans. I know within a 9-month to 12-month period, I can collect 1 million to 1.5 million aluminum cans. And you do the math. That is $50,000 to $75,000 a year that I can make. That I can be a provider. That I can take care of my family. I can take care of myself while picking up the brick, throwing that to the prison wall, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs in my community, killing people, robbing, stealing, burglarizing. No, folks, there's no shortcut in life. I punch a clock each and every day. And you know what? I love punching a clock. I love being a productive, law-abiding citizen. I love sharing my ministry to try to help those that are at risk. You know what? It's nothing slick by taking a lazy way out. It's nothing slick about taking shortcut in life. You know what? Here it is. Is life easy? No, life is not easy, and life is not hard. But life is what we make it. Each and every day, you got to get up, and you got to pick yourself up. I don't care if you get knocked down. Pick yourself back up. Say if you get knocked down, get up. Don't stay down. Don't be, all wrapped up in that pity party. You are better than that. You are stronger than that, and you can overcome all obstacle if you want to. I can do all things through Christ with strength for me. If God be for me, who can be against me? The thing that you got to believe. You got to believe in yourself. You got to love yourself. You can't put your foot on your own neck. Don't do what that rogue cop did by putting his knee on George Floyd's neck and choking his life out of him. Don't do that. We are better than that. Get your ankle, get your foot, get your knee off your own neck. That's the worst kind. We are destroying ourselves and not even giving ourselves a fair shot. Like I tell you, I don't care what your past. I got a hell of a past. And you know what? I got through it. Was it easy? No, it was not easy. But you got to get people to believe in you. You got to get people to take a second chance, a third chance on you. But the difference is when you get that chance, go through those doors, you got to go through the workforce, and you got to prove yourself each and every day. How you going to prove yourself? By clocking that, being the first one there and the last one to leave. Being the first one there and the last one to leave. And not only that, long as you're not violating nobody's health and safety, apply yourself. Learn each and every day. How can I be better today than I was yesterday? How can I be better if I can come in as a janitor into a company? Reconnect. Am I back? Moses Cotton, how you doing, man? How you doing? Listen, anybody, thank you for joining me. I think I got disconnected. Anybody, let me know if I'm back. Am I back, or do I have to start all over? I don't see nothing. I don't see anything. Hey, but what I'm trying to say right now, folks, what we have to do is learn how to love yourself, man. Learn how to raise your hand and get the necessary help that you need, regardless. I don't care right now as well, I don't have a diploma. You know what? Get your GED. Go to Google. Right now is how to study for my GED. Okay, what library, what school allow me to take my GED? That's the difference, man. Apply yourself, folks. Right now, when you get that opportunity, you there, but moving around not good for connection. Thank you, Louis D'Angelo. Let me sit back down. Okay, make your next move, your best move. Okay, I'm tired. System, I gave them 13 joint. Okay, Night Man, listen, you don't have to give them anything, man. You don't have to give them anything. The bottom line is right now, guess what? They didn't take it from us. We gave it to them. We gave our freedom to them. We gave our life to them. And that's what we have to stop doing, man. We have to start loving ourselves, and we have to love mankind. We have to take care of each other. Stop being that crab in the barrel and pulling each other down. Andrew Stack, good connection. Thank you, man. Thank you from London. London in the house, man. Hey, listen, folks. Listen. I am Brian Glaze Gibbs. I was once the problem. Now what I'm seeking to do, I'm seeking to be part of the solution. How do I use my life experience? I don't went through hell and back, man. Nightman, congratulations, 10 years, man, 10 years, man. That's what it's all about, man. Listen, man, it's nothing about being free. You know, I got tired of, man, these people telling me, you know, go lock in your cell, when I can wash my behind, when I can eat, when I can call my family, when I can see them, man. I got tired of that, man. There was nothing cool about that. I got tired of that. And being I got tired of that or whatever, I decided I want to do something different. I stopped committing crimes. I stopped picking up that brick, throwing at that prison wall for absolutely nothing, because I know I deserve better. And that's what you all have to do. You have to know that you deserve better. You have to know who you are, and what you stand for. The two most important days in life is 2 days: the day you was born and the day that you figure out why. Okay? Those are the two most important days. The day that you was born, the day that you figure out why. What is my purpose for being here? I look at it. How many times I've been shot at? How many times I could have lost my life? It's only because of the grace of God that my life was spared. So what I decide to do right now is I decide to get my life together once and for all. I've decided I was not going to let that prison system, that jail, be my permanent address. And I changed. I changed because I wanted to change. I changed because change came from within. I went back to my original teaching and upbringing and got my life together, man. I got my life together. And I love the new me. I love who I am. Have you ever heard of Mean Gene from Prospect? Nah, I never did. You know what I'm saying? But listen, folks, man, it's all about right now is what good of having any type of form of knowledge if you don't have people to share with. Share your life experience. Share your knowledge. Don't be selfish. If you can help people, help them. Jacques Cook, how you doing, man? Brian, if you talk about the real problem in this country, you'll get more views. Okay, you know what? Like I told you right now, is it's certain things you listen hard. Thank you, man. It's certain things right now. I speak about what I feel comfortable with. I speak about, you know, the truth, my truth. I speak about anything I can relate to and identify with. But the difference is right now, one of the situations I want to talk about is this, man. When y'all get those job, man, those people give you a job, treat that job as if it's your first day, man. Stay excited, man. Stay motivated, man. You go in there and you apply yourself and you can work yourself. You can work your way up, man. I did it. I applied myself. I remember going into UPS as a part-time hourly employee. And you know what? This is what wound up happening. When I went in, they gave me the opportunity as a package handler. I was able to work my way up into human resource as a recruiter, as an interviewer. That's what I was able to do because they gave me the opportunity. And you know what I started doing? How did I coach, counsel, and train other people to get to the next level? I got into full-time management. How I got into full-time management? By applying myself. I used to go in that building working as a, in retail. And I used to go in that building suit and tie. And when I used to go in there suit and tie, as I'm coming in that building, these people going up, upper management coming out, 10:30 at night from having a long day, I used to tell them, man, how you doing on this marvelous Monday? Terrific Tuesday, wonderful Wednesday, tremendous Thursday, fabulous Friday. They like looking at me. Who the heck is this guy? He dressed like us with the business suit on and the briefcase, but who is he? I was just right now an hourly employee, a part-time hourly employee. That right now I wind up because one of the manager from Human Resource listened to me and like, who the heck is this guy? I want this guy on my team. And you know what? I got in Human Resource. No degree. I got into Human Resource by applying myself, by being there. And you know what? I wasn't computer savvy. I didn't know nothing how to operate a computer. But the difference is the ladies that I worked with at the time, Susan and Kim, you know what? Here it is right now. I used to take notes. I used to have a booklet. I used to call it my Girl Scout book, my little Boy Scout book, and take notes how to turn on a computer, how to get from this step to that step. And you know what? I became good at it and recruiting people because once again, I can sell. If you sell drug, why can't you sell a company? If you sell stolen good, why can't you sell a company? Why can't you sell what you believe in? If you believe in something, if you believe in yourself, you can sell it. But you got to believe in what you sell. And that's the difference. You got to believe in what you sell. And the difference right now is how you going to believe in what you sell. You got to be truthful. You got to be honest. You got to be honest with yourself. How can anybody be true with themselves? You know what I'm saying? When you lying to yourself, you can't be true with anybody else. And I had to learn that. And folks, look at it. Everybody is liars. One point in time in our life, we all been liar. You trust me, I used to be a professional liar. If I lied to my mother, my late mother, you'll lie to anybody. And people do not understand that. Yeah, Night, man, I knew the Wild Bunch. I knew some of the Wild Bunch. But if you lied to the person that you love the most, every time I used to get out there and I go out there and I do some knucklehead stuff, my mother used to say, Miss Jones saw you out there and she said you was doing this. No, Mom, I didn't do that. Because I lied to her because I didn't want to hurt her. No, I lied to her because I didn't want to hurt her. But the difference is right now, guess what? Your moms, your dad, your grandparents, your wife, your husband, they know us. Your kids know you. You know your kids. And the difference right now is in order to be honest with anybody else, folks, let's learn to be honest with ourselves. You don't got to lie. Sit back and think about when we was in grade school, we was lying. Somebody passed your note. I like you. Do you like me? Circle yes, no, or maybe so. You know you don't like that person. You don't like that dude. You don't like that girl. But yet and still, you don't want to say yes because you don't like them. But then again, you don't want to say no because subconsciously, emotionally, you don't want to hurt their feeling. So you circle that, maybe so. Why we give people false hope? Be real with people. Don't give nobody no false hope. Don't give nobody no false hope. And that's what we do as far as in today's society. We give people false hope. Don't give nobody false hope. If you don't like them, listen, I love you. I like you as a friend. I like you as a brother. I like you as a sister. That's more honesty than anything, opposed to thinking they got a chance. I like you. Do you like me? Circle yes, no, or maybe so, maybe so. And you go, man, I got a chance. Knowing you're not going to give that person a chance in hell. So that's the difference right now. Listen, man, 1 year today, George Floyd, we watched. Everybody was glued to their TV, and we watched how they snuffed the life out of George Floyd. May his soul rest in peace. You know, condolences to the family. And like I told you right now, we done had so much a different strategy. And that right now is what made this so huge because everybody was watching. We got death from people that's supposed to be paid to protect us. You know, protect and serve. But what they're doing, they're killing us. Slowly but surely. But the difference is, what we have to do is, and what we have to learn to do, we have to protect ourselves at all costs. At all costs, folks. You know what? Listen, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, the Glaze Gibbs channel. It's free to subscribe. It's free. Hit that red subscription button, folks. That's the difference. Like I say, my name is Glaze Gibbs. This is my story. This is my ministry. This is my platform. And what I talk about the good. I talk about the ugly. I talk about the bad. I talk about everything from A to Z because that's what life is all about. My objective is how. How do I help people from stop making the same mistake that me and millions of others have made, thinking that there's a future in front, thinking that there's a future in that street. That street don't love nobody. There's no rules and regulation on the street. Everybody gonna turn their back on you for that almighty dollar. That color green. That's what they're gonna do. Because everybody is in the game to do what? Win. Everybody's in the game to win. What are we trying to win? At one point in time, I made $40,000 a day. $40,000 a day. Between the age of 23 to 24. Guess what? I was not happy. I was not happy. People think money make you happy. Nah. Right now, I'm at peace. I'm more happy now than when I was ghetto rich. And you know what? I love it. Look at me. I'm able to breathe in fresh air. I'm able to punch the clock each and every day. I'm able to coach, counsel, train, and try to help as many people as I can come in contact with. Because that's what it's all about. Right here, this is not baby powder. That's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Listen, thank you for joining me. And like I said, let's say a prayer. Merv Martin. My man, Merv, baby. You know we got history. Hey, y'all, Merv Martin, man. I met Merv. I got the opportunity to meet Merv in Colorado. You know, when I first came home. Merv didn't know my background. Nobody knew my background. And I got the opportunity to work with Merv right now. Merv is a powerful brother. We met at UPS. And the difference is right now is, man, UPS back then in the Colorado area was pure D racist. They call it the good old boy club. Murray was a brother. He was, right now and he helped me out a lot. And there's only a few brothers that was in management at the time. That brother took the time and invest, coach, counsel, and train, and helped me to become a better person. Helped me. He didn't know I was Brian Glaze Gibbs. But the difference is when I start sharing my life experience with him, you know what? Like I told you right now, he helped me a lot, man. He was in position to help me develop, becoming a better person, a better manager, a better coach, a better father, a better human being. Hey, Murray, man, I respect you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Make sure you hit that subscription, man. Give me a call, man. Hey, folks, listen, man. My story's for real. I don't candy coat anything. You know what I learned a long time ago? In order to be true and real with anybody else, you must first attempt to be honest with yourself. And you know what? I came a long way, and I'm still growing each and every day. I'm still growing. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. Thank you for joining me. I got a lot of good content coming within the next few days. Make sure you're there. L Boogie divided because of politics ain't, but no Floyd. This is politics. Okay, peace from Cincinnati. Todd West, man. Hey, listen, folks. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Hey, to get your signed copy of my autobiography, The Brian Glaze Gibbs Story, Beyond Lucky, a true story of change and redemption. Email me, Brian, Brian Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. If I can change, anybody can change. Tone, Chi-Town. Once again, if I can change, anybody can change. You know why, folks? Change comes from within. Change comes from within. One love, folks.